Well, welcome back and Merry Christmas. It is the day after Christmas, it is December 26th, just after midnight, I should say. As you can see, it's raining. Where we left off, we actually streamed. There were several of these guys, and I had to start. There they come. Start and restop the game. Because I needed to switch over to headsets. But I'm hoping creepers don't show up here. Had that problem a few times. Oh hey! The storm has gone away. That's not what I intended to have happen. Not at all what I wanted to have happen. Come to the water, my friends. I wanted to actually, that's what I like to see. Got the creeper. Beautiful. Alright, well, let's go collect our riches. And what I was going to say is, what I was wanting to do is I was going to say, hey, it's Christmas. Let's go grab ourselves... Oh, hey, friend. I can't pick that up, can I? Inventory's full. I was going to say, let's grab some cool stuff, right? And by that, I was going to try to get some skeleton horses. I thought that'd be kind of a... Whoa, he came off of the Sky Island. Well, that's good to know. There's a lightning strike is kind of why I was thinking, we might have had some action here. Ooh, sucks to be you, son. But I'm going to run around, see if there's a skeletal horse. I was down probably about where the trees always get struck by lightning in Project Genesis. I guess I did that? I don't know. I don't see anybody. So that's unfortunate. That kind of kills what I was going for. But it is Christmas. It was. I hope it didn't ruin anything. And if you did not know, they kind of do some special things in Minecraft from time to time. I thought I'd at least get a little clip of it. Is it still going to apply? Yes, the chests are presents. It's nothing major, nothing too crazy, but it is kind of cool, you got to admit. So, all of the chests have been done up. Standard size is red, and then of course your doubles are going to be green. They look like little presents you can open up. I always appreciate small little details like that. So, that's pretty cool. We dug ourselves over. There's the sun, it's about noon. Dug ourselves over to the Sheepish Ravine last time, and kind of needed some cobblestone and whatnot for the Wall of Wiisdom. Kind of having to extend it so we can add people's names to it. And there's something I've been wanting to add to the Wall of Wiisdom, which is a room dedicated to Twitch subscribers, which, if you did not know, I'm a Twitch affiliate, which basically has changed nothing for me. If you must know, I've been one for, I don't know, 6 weeks, and it has changed nothing. The good news is, if you have Amazon Prime and you watch me on Twitch and you don't watch anyone else on Twitch, you can subscribe and it eliminates all the ads, and that would be beneficial to you. For the longest time, I did not know anyone was subscribed to me. Like, when someone follows you on Twitch, you get an email. When I stream Shotgun Farmers and I export it, I get an email that it succeeded, so on and so forth, right? And I never had emails that anyone was following me. And I only have one follower, and that is NatFire25. I think he's Amazon Prime, but hey, I appreciated it. The way I had to do that, there's like this weird button. They have it to where I cannot type into my channel feed from a computer, which I don't understand at all. But I sort of was just playing around in there, and I was checking settings trying to fix that, and it had like email me subscribers or followers or something like that, and I was like, okay, sure. And lo and behold, I had a subscriber, and it doesn't show up anywhere. It doesn't. I was never emailed. I was never told anything. So my apologies there. I had zero clue, because you would think you would get an email when that happens, and apparently You do not, so I've sort of learned that a hard way. But big thanks to Natfire25. He is my first ever subscriber on Twitch. The way that works, you can follow for free. If you subscribe, you just get to watch ad-free on that one channel, which, you know, I guess that's okay. But for most people, I don't know that I'd recommend it. But if you are on Amazon Prime, you have the free one, and then basically instead of it just being something you don't use, it becomes something that benefits you because you never have to watch ads on Twitch. And if you didn't know, the ads on Twitch kind of suck because you can't skip them. Alright? That's sort of the catch with Twitch ads. They're typically like 30 seconds or so, and they are not able to be skipped. So, this is where we're at, and what I'm thinking I'm going to do for the Twitch deal, I'm kind of torn on where to put it. I've thought of putting it near Project Genesis, and I've thought of putting it over here. I'm now spider. Kind of wondering what I would prefer to do. But what I want to do for the Twitch room is it's going to involve purple and white. Whoa! Okay, it's been a while since I was over here. Purple and white. There's that brave pig. That's my color scheme, man. And that's sort of what I want to roll with. And I hope that people are cool with it. And I am going to use it. Come on, feather falling. I guess it's working. But I'm going to use it to highlight everything, right? It's going to be cool. And we will put, I don't know if I'll do a, what did I just do? I don't know exactly how it's going. You know, I don't even want to do the water bucket. It's just stupid. Okay, cool. Oh, and I have plummeted right into a dark spot. Cometh. This is not good. I was not prepared for this at all. Hello, friend. This sword. Oh, I've got to replace this sword. Oh no, this is bad. Oh, I did it again. Why am I constantly hitting the inventory button? I'd actually kind of like to keep that guy, but it would be just a waste. I think it's because I haven't played in so long, and I'm used to shotgun farmer controls. That's all I can come up with. Here you go. Uh-oh. Oh, that was the Swiss cheese part, huh? Yep, I remember saying that now. Yeah, so this is just a waste of my time and a waste of your time. Somewhere in here, we will have ourselves a Twitch room. And it's not going to be anywhere down here. In fact, I don't even know how to get out of here. Aside from just randomly go up, up, up. See if anything good comes out of it. Troubling me in the mind, sir. Let's see. I want to check that out. Okay. So we're going to try to focus on going... It's dark there. You're kidding me. This was not on the agenda. Whoop. I hate 1.11 plus, 1.9 plus actually. Okay. Headset coming down. I hate this episode. It just absolutely sucks. My apologies for that. It's not what I intended. Bats? We've been over this. Oh, God. Oh, you're kidding me. Just when you thought. I don't even care about the skeleton. That woman is annoying the crap out of me. How is there this much underground here? Where the heck does this go? Oh my gosh. Oh, this is insane. I had no idea. Can't place a torch on you. Kill yourself. Sucker. Alright, well, hey. Welcome to Waste of Time with one of Wiisdom. We're about to blow through this whole stack of torches again. This place is a madhouse, and I still haven't found that stupid witch. That's ridiculous. This thing went up so high. Like, okay, this has to go out. Where's this at? The frick does this come up? Good lord. That is insane. Wow. So we went from that corner over to the other side of the wall of Wiisdom, down through that area, back over here, and right out here, which I don't believe I knew even existed. Oh, yeah. Oh, and look, I believe we've got another entry point, don't we? Of course. Of course. That's random. Yeah, I think I did block that. Okay, yes, yes. I've never been through here, have I? No, I have not. I don't have many torches for this. So... that's it? Or does it continue? Let's find out. What we got? More cave or no cave? Leaning towards no cave. Alright, well, I think I've seen enough action for today. I'm going to start working on this wall. And I hope you enjoy. And we will try to do something productive instead of just roaming around this area. So stay tuned. And in a quest to bring you content that doesn't suck or is actually progressive, I realize now I'm not too far from my bed actually. What I'm doing here, this is something that's been on my agenda for an eternity. And it started out, I was going to do this, and then I decided to go 2 wide, and I was going to stop, and then I was like, you know what, let's add a 3 wide. So we've got 3 blocks in between this, and this is going to probably sound incredibly dumb what I'm about to describe to you. But just hear me out. Here's the plan. I want this to be that connects currently, and it might have to stay connected, but I want this to be, believe it or not, a floating wizard tower. I've literally had that in mind ever since I saw that natural corner, very sharp drop, if you will, and I think it's got potential. I think it's going to be pretty cool. And it's actually going to be fairly large based on this setup here. So we'll see if it touches over there. I'm kind of hoping that it doesn't, but it might. So, and I'm not able to move that because of the wall. I also started building that section of the wall for whatever that may or may not be worth to you. So pretty cool view from this thing. We got to stay on the main area. So 1, 2, 3, right? Is that where we're at? 1, 2, 3. So it would be this one. Very hard to tell. Yeah, it looks like I stopped perfectly that time. Once you get these first 2 done, the remainder of these turn out to be pretty simple. You just kind of make a giant square, right? This should be a pretty cool base. I've thought about, and I mean base as in, like groundwork. Let's see. You know what? I really don't want this to get blown sky high. So we're going to go ahead and hit the hay here real quick. Like it was raining after I got started on that side of the wall without you. I put a few blocks down and boom, another rainstorm. It's been doing that a lot lately. But let's see what that looks like from here. Interesting, to say the least. This was my connection point. I just started building, so dark. I started building right on this corner. And I started going 5 high, mainly because I thought it looked like it matched the contours over there. And I wasn't quite sure where we would take this. But I felt like for sure we'd want it in this region. So that was kind of my mindset. We'll probably take that down at some point in the near future. Nonetheless, where were we? We were working on this side. We've got our 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Is this going to connect? I don't know. Does that line up? Or are we one off? I think this will line up, right? Hopefully. Otherwise, we're going to look really stupid on camera. Come on. Where is my... There we go. We did it. Cool. So this will be a pretty good size, I feel. And I think it'll turn out pretty neat. So I just kind of wanted to show you the groundwork here. I don't want to reveal the whole thing. Not sure that I have all the resources that I'd like to use for this, because again, it's survival, not creative, and that's how things go. But that kind of puts it in perspective for you. We'll probably need to put like a regular turret type tower somewhere in this area, but this is going to be the Wizard's Tower, and that's going to be awesome. And how we went from talking about Twitch to caving to finding more mineshaft to aborting that area to coming over here and doing this, I don't really know, but this is progress and it should be cool. So this might be all that you see for the time being, but I think this will turn out to be kind of a neat deal. So I'll can it, I'll get to work, and we'll just check back when we've got some progress. Well, I'm in a strange spot. And I've just kind of been playing this as I've been doing other things. I've just bounced around from crud to crud. And what happened, I came in here. This is sort of like the walkway out, right, to the reed farm, pumpkins, watermelons, so on and so forth. And I was like, I'll just come in here and take out some of this coal, right? So I did, and there was iron. Where was it? Somewhere up there. And it led into another area. And then next thing I know, there was coal right here, and I mined all of it out. And I was like, man, is that a cave? And then it turns out, I believe, we have found ourselves a pretty significant little ravine here. I will say this is not... the sound is really low or something. Oh boy, okay. I don't see caves really, which is fabulous for what we're doing. I was thinking that was lagging for a second. Also, what I intend to start this segment with, I've already recorded some a while back for this episode. But, like, our armor is gone, and that's not good, especially when we're doing this stuff. I hear... Ooh. Hey. I'll take it. It appears to just be a randy ravine here. Very deep. I don't think there is a single cave. Cool. That's the way to have them. I'll tell you that. So no inventory. Well, we could make some, but let's not. So I will hop back in here. We'll just do that. And I had, as you can see, grabbed some books. It was one of the side projects I'd messed with. And I put some more cobble there so I wouldn't walk off into the unknown, i.e. lava. But yeah, we've just got tons of things going on at the same time. And I was trying to figure out what in the world I should do to end this episode. Which I can't quite remember how much. I think I had a lot. A lot that we had done. Let me you got, fool. Okay, good. Let me see. I have pinned another one in, actually like 2 or 3 times. Yes, he's there again. Cool. Let me... Can't reach. Alright, just have faith. we're gonna wind up doing something at some point, right? So, didn't put it... Yeah, well. I was gonna start digging that out, and I thought, wait, why did I not? Like, I took the time to fence it, and it's like, why did I not complete that? And I dug that out, and then I was like, wait, I've been here, and I blocked that back in, and I don't have a clue why. I guess I thought I determined that they spawned here or here. I don't, again, exactly know, because we do such random things in this world. But I was headed to show you this, a small, very small update. You know how we were running out of storage? Well, I fixed that, temporarily anyway, by mixing all of that in. And I should probably check that text here. We come this way, I've done all kinds of weird stuff over here. I actually got most of these books out of recent catches, but if you'd forgotten, we have access to the whole dropper train here. So that's the beginning of the library, I suppose. And when we exit out, we can come in. And let's see, where did I'd been swimming up, so I guess we'll do that. I've kind of, it's basically saddles, right? That's what sort of made this happen. As you can see, I've had to further expand that. And then we dug into this, and this block here takes us like to my enchanting table. This, of course, goes right over there to Project Genesis, if you will. That now opens up into this tunnel. This, of course, goes to the sky of Project Genesis. So all these tunnels are sort of like now connecting at long last. And then I dug this out over the top, just a little bit, kind of have more space. I think this drops down into, yeah, the back side of this area. So that's most of the weird things I've been doing. I've also messed some in the tree farm, some with the sheep farm. I think the sheep farm is actually what we're going to target for completion, because it's about time we do that. So, bottom line, I also want to redo this. I don't know if that'll be in this episode. That said, check it out. We have 1 out of 240 left. Sweet. So, let's ditch it. And we're going to need to place it there. If you forgot what I looked like without a chest plate on, pretty swanky. So that's interesting. Anything good we can see here? Not really. Seems to have gone now. Anyway, so the anvil will probably break. I don't have much iron here, unfortunately. So, where do I even have this stuff? I don't know. That's actually not terrible. But we do need pants. So, there's a stack of diamonds. So, let's, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? Take 7 of these. I'll ditch these off. And, yeah, let's do it. So, this thing was like just, oh hey, look, we're getting down to lava, let's make a safe room. And yeah, it's not the greatest thing ever. So what do we want to do? I had a host of books here. Let's do, what is this gonna cost? Since we died to that creeper in the stream, which was stupid, we sort of lost a lot. Let's see here. I bet that anvil's gonna... What? Come on. Gotta be kidding me. Okay, well, oh, just 1 level. Where could we go to get 1 level? Oh, good lord, no wonder. That's like, we have such a short and sweet agenda over this way. No, not today, not today. Dadgum. Oh, we don't have to have them enchanted. Let's come over here, and yeah, I've got stuff to work with. Oh, I need to check these texts real quick. Hopefully we don't walk into anything stupid. Alright. It's important, but something I can deal with later. Alright, so, where we left off the sheep farm, and I didn't bring the dye, did I? Splendid. You can hear them now, and we need a lot more of this stuff, right? A lot more of the blue. Don't have any iron smelted, but whoops, that was wrong. Gonna try not to pick any more of this up. All right. There's that mess, right? And then we come back here, at least on this side, and you have sort of like further access to some of them. And we need to finish that out. And then when we come down, we actually have to go this way now because of this block here. That'll send that. That sends that. And then once again, I have to go over here, which is kind of stupid. But hey, what can you do? And then we press this one. And that should be unloading into the hopper, into the chest. And I'm clicking the chest, am I not? Wow, okay. I did not see the hitbox there, but whatever. So, that's kind of how that side works. We never really finished it because I wasn't sure if I wanted this setup replicated or if I just wanted to go linear and then filter it myself. So that's kind of where we stand with that mess. And in fact, I'd like my inventory space back. But if I pop back up here, we've got kind of weird progress, I guess, because I was unsure what we were doing. I got white, that's sky blue. This is just, nothing's really been dyed here. But I basically have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 7 slots we need to fill with sheep. And then we can start to dye them. And I think that is what I will do. So I'm going to go off camera to knock this out. And luckily, I still have the leads. I don't have any wheat, though, but I think I have some planted somewhere, don't I? Alright, well, I came underground over to the original ravine-based sheep farm. And why, you ask? Well, because I felt like it. And I thought we might as well grab some sand from over here. I thought we might run into something to kill, actually. But I didn't have any dirt. I didn't want to waste the grass since I didn't have a ton of it down there. But I got all of the sheep moved, 2 to 2. But we still need a few more. I need to breed them. And obviously, guess who did not have the wheat to do that? And that would be me. So it's kind of a sad story, but that's what you got to do in this game. So I've needed a crud ton of sand for a long time, and I've debated about which desert I want to pillage it for. But I guess this one's where we're at, and it is closer. So it sort of wins out by default, if you will. But let's take a look. It's been a while since we've been over here. I'm trying to think I'd like to do this. Yeah. I don't know. Do we want the banks that steep? I'm not sure that we do. That's a pretty big chunk of something we could start eradicating. But I'll be digging some sand over here. Hopefully we run into like a stray spider or something we can milk a few kills out of. And then I shall be back unless I wander far, far away, which is very much a possibility. It's one of the things I tend to do in this game, so if you see that temple, fear not, we've been there many moons ago. But yeah, at some point in time I should really set up portals so I can navigate here a little easier through the nether, I suppose. But yeah, this looks like a good spot, so got my trusty old shovel here. Get to digging. I'll catch you back here in just a little bit. Alright, I am back, and as you can see, had a pretty successful run there in the desert. I also cleared out a little bit more in the cavern. We're going to need to mend that bad boy up pretty soon. But yeah, I think what I'm going to do, I grabbed one little bit of cactus just so we'd go ahead and have green taken care of here. I thought I had a furnace. There it is. So let's do that first, just as well, right? And yeah, I think down here I've got a couple of other furnaces we could get some of the glass going, just so we're multitasking. And then I'm probably going to have to go... You know what? That would give me my 10th level, wouldn't it? Oh, I bet it would. Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. We can take care of that now. So let's throw that in there. And let's see here. Take that. Let's go ahead and get this stuff smelting. That'll be fine. And then we'll just start this stack here. And take it in stride. So, do I have... I guess we'll keep the sand on us, actually. But let's go get our pants enchanted before we forget about that. I'll put the rest of this glass in some furnaces over this way. And I believe after that I'm going to go back up the stairs, grab what I have handy, which we should have everything with the flower farm that we will need to create the rest of those colors for the sheep. And I'm going to grab some wheat from somewhere out here and see if we can't kind of make that work for us. So, you know what? I think I'll stop here if I have cobble. 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 Okay, yeah. We got a little bit of cobble here. So I'll make some furnaces and get the glass going here, just because this is an area that I intend to use quite a bit of it. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Like I said, then I'll run up and we will get the dye materials. We'll come back down. We'll breed a few sheep. We'll move the sheep. We'll dye the sheep. We'll finish out the back end and take it from there. Alright, well, one thing leads to another. And we now have this. And what is it? Well, it's not much right now. I don't really have what I want to finish it. And mainly I just had a crud ton of sand we needed to turn into glass. So we want to throw that down, get this stuff smelting out if we can. And I think it'll kind of be neat if I finish it out right. We could kind of have like an auto smeltery setup thing going. I'm not sure exactly what we will do with it, but it should be nice regardless. Cool. So, the early stages of the smeltery coming along quite nicely, right? I think so. Better than we had. And this is actually going to be beneficial too. This is probably the closest wheat we've got, so we're going to go ahead and take it so we can breed the sheepies back there. And like I said, we do need just a couple more, so that'll be nice. I've been wanting to replicate this design on the... Oh man, that portal, I thought it was a zombie. I've been wanting to get the farm going over there, get these trees out, redo the houses, get the sky. This Project Genesis thing, man, just it takes some serious freaking time. It's amazing how much time that is consumed. But what we're headed up to do now is see if we actually have the dye material. I don't know if we do. And then I'm to a point where I'm about to have to stop so I can do the Shotgun Farmer's Daily Challenge. It is nighttime, fandiddly-tastic. That sunflower's annoying there. Speaking of sunflower, I guess we would need... Ooh, man. You know what? Let's go to bed and use the flower farm, which I realize we never set that up either. I mean, we've got it, but we never, like, built our flower replicator portion of it, right? That's kind of what I'm getting at. An Enderman. That's rare to see in the morning. What? Oh, good. I was like, man, if that guy is gone, I don't know what I'm gonna do. We probably wouldn't have stressed too bad. It just would have been like, oh, Blooper's dead. But hey, you know, what can you say? Oh yeah, got everything in there. Let's make sure there are no creepers in here. I have a feeling that's something that would happen. I think we're good, right? I don't see anything too crazy. So, did I move them? I thought I had... Oh, I did. Okay, so I didn't set that up at all, unfortunately. And did I seriously not have any more bone meal than this over here? Like, come on, man. What did I decide to do here? I guess I must have decided to put that on a different floor or to just completely relocate it? Huh. And I've got the cactus. Where did I put the cactus? Downstairs, so that'll be green. Lime green we can make. And off the top of my head, I think we're doing fairly well here. Let me put some of this lapis back, just so we have it. That's fine. Maybe we need another one of those. I don't know. Yeah, I think we're ready to go. We're ready to go. So I'm going to head down here. I'm going to breed up a few more sheep, get them sanctioned, divide their pins, and we will see if we can make some serious progress towards that. But anyway, this episode's probably getting fairly long because I think the start of it was a mess. But that was a couple of weeks ago or so. So who knows? But we were at least going to make strides towards completing the sheep farm. And we've got this thing going. Dun dun dun, right? That's pretty important. So making good strides there. And we'll do some more cool stuff with that. It would be nice to have like, yeah, well, would it be nice to have carpet in there? Probably not. And man, I really want to get my glowstone lights up there. Every time I cross that place, I'm just thinking, man, we're going to blow up. Something's going to drop down and kill us again. So anyway, let's take a look at this, I guess, together. So, got the white guys, got the sky blue. Would we want to do blue there? Probably. Let's breed some real quick. So, boom and boom. Boom and boom. Boom and boom. Got 3 there. Let's see. I'll breed you 2. And you 2. These 2. And that's it. So, what I need to do now is kind of figure out my color layouts. And aside from that I'd want light gray there, I'll actually have to think about this. So I will be back, and we'll just probably go ahead and complete this portion of things. So stay tuned for that. I'll catch you back in just a few seconds. Oh yeah, that must mean one thing. We're stuck in a doorway. No, we are about done with this stupid thing. And by done with it, I just mean the top side. I just mean getting the sheep filtered. The problem here, like the problem typically with sheep farms, we don't have a brown one. Now, I've got brown ones captive over towards Cathedral of the Skull, right? So we could technically run over there and grab them, bring them back. I would just as soon find cocoa beans to make my life easier, but once again, jungles seem to not exist. They didn't exist in Mine Logic Season 2. They don't exist here. So basically we've got cyan, sky blue, blue, purple, orange, red, magenta, pink. Opposite of pink, we have black, gray, light gray. I'm thinking I'll leave these white and make these brown, and then yellow, green, lime green, right? Pretty cool, something along those lines. These 2 guys down here, though, they're going to be the purveyors, the king and the queen of the sheep farm. That's right. Dun, 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 disco stew. So yeah, that's they'll watch over things while we're away. Make sure everybody has plenty to eat. We probably need to kill some of these. There's just not enough grass to go around. We'll probably change the framework down there. I also always wanted to have like this wheat dispensary system, and let me show you. Speaking of that, I guess I have to go down a different direction now to get there. But man, what a pain this is. Okay, and honestly, this is sort of what led me to start another project. But I started laying out a grid work for a wheat farm because we had this huge area here. And of course, digging that way, I hit the lava pools. Digging that way, I hit stray lava. And the reason you're like, oh man, just, throw 2 blocks down and finish it out, right? We could totally do that, but the thing is, and the reason that I'm not moving in that direction, hopefully I remember I put that there, is because I've got this stuff over here, which I can't get to without coming all the way over here and dropping down. Which chest? This one? Yeah, okay, right here. This stuff, there's really no point in having hardcore smelting stuff set up over here. And we just built the smeltery thing. So the smeltery is going to be a work in progress, but it is taking care of the glass, and we're going to transpose all of this lava over there. And then, of course, whenever I bring back stacks and stacks and stacks of material, primarily sand in most cases, or if we need to make like crackstone brick or whatever it may be, lava is way more efficient. So that's why I don't just obsidianize the crud. It takes a lot of buckets, but we've got iron all over the place somewhere. So what I'm thinking is, of course, like here, it would be, you just throw lava in instead of wasting all your coal for torches, right? Now, the thing is, if you're like, wait, what's this about? You got a crafting table in the middle, okay, you got, your polished stone kind of going on here. What's this pattern for? Here's my thing. What I'm making all of this glass for is because we have a lot of lava lakes, right? Particularly like this one. And what I'm thinking I want to do is come in and place glass here. But I want to try to mix it up like red, orange, and yellow, and then if one of them looks significantly better than the others, and the others look really bad, just go with that, which I'm thinking might be orange. I don't know for sure. But I want to maintain, like, the originality of these caves and lava lakes and things sometimes. Not all the time, sometimes I do. This is one of those cases, right? This is a total pain to light up because of the way the tree spawns. You need to drop down and dangle glowstone. Floor lighting, however, is particularly efficient. You note, even with all these torches, it still looks dark here, and then you come over here, and no, it does not look dark at all, because there's an inferno of lava. So, I've never done this, I've never seen it done, but it makes a lot of sense to me, just to throw down. And I don't want it elevated. We'll play with it, maybe like in this area, and if it's weird, we'll just waste some of this, I guess, but you could elevate it, but given that we're at this height, we might have like a step up naturally, and then I kind of just want to glide across lava while maintaining its lighting properties. And there's several places I want to do that here. Over that way, sort of towards the Sheepish Ravine where we've got that. Not every one of the lava places we cross, but a few. And then down here, what I'm planning on doing is doing the same thing. So that's something that we'll probably save for the next episode. But I'm going to piece this one together, see what I've got, where we're at time-wise, because there's a couple of other things I'd really like to introduce into the mix. But for now, I need to ditch this lava. So I don't know if there will be Wall of Wiisdom. I don't know if there will be further expansion on projects here, if that will come in the next episode, but we'll see. So stay tuned, and I'll catch you back here next time, or in just a little bit. Okay, 1:12 in the morning, and I just went back and I pieced together this episode. I did a lot of random cuts because, honestly, this was just a hodgepodge. I had clips from December 3rd, which I don't know if I've ever used, which I didn't actually put in here to make the episode shorter. Then I had stuff from December, the day, like, Christmas at midnight, basically. December 26th is when I played, and then stuff from today, which is roughly a week later. So, you do the math on that one, and I had some time lapse, and then I was like, it's going to be too long of an episode, and I thought, hey, make 2 episodes, but there really wasn't a good scratch point, and so I'm kind of wanting to progress more, so I just thought, screw it, I'm going to combine them together. So this is the one we were going to rock, right? Protection 4. And let's go ahead and get our special genes here. Alright, so this anvil has yet to break. Aha! Alright, do we want to call him anything? I don't know. It would cost more. Yeah, they're... It's like the dumbest name ever, but it's quite fitting for this episode, because honestly, this is just some random garbage, and I apologize. We did get a lot done. Fine. I mean, okay, here's the deal. So I came in that clip that we had started at the beginning, I was just trying to find like somewhere to put the Twitch room, and every time I go in that cave, it turns out going somewhere crazy. There's a mine shaft we haven't explored. It literally connects from like this hill all the way over to that hill. It's ridiculous. And somewhere in there, I'm thinking, I tell you what, give me your feedback. Would you rather have the Twitch room somewhere over by the Wall of Wiisdom, or do you want it like somewhere down here? Either one's kind of going to be a pain. But hey, so we left there, and then I'd totally forgotten I started on that wizard tower. I wasn't even sure if I recorded that portion, but I did, and so I put it in there because I felt so bad about the randomness of the caving. So we caved a ton, and I deleted. I mean, I had like 40 minutes of caving. So I did my best with it, and then we did the tower, and then we came over here. I cropped out the parts where I was like gonna go. I needed one level for the pants, right? Level 10, and I started trying to get to that ravine, and I couldn't find it because I didn't know where to go, because I didn't want to open up the easy access point. I thought I'd made one. Then I got in there, and I was just like, we're not doing it. And then we wound up over at the other sheep farm, where I was just going to get wheat and hopefully find like something easy to kill to get the 10th level. Then I was like, man, I need sand for all this stuff. And then we came back over here to finish out the sheep farm, get everybody dyed as best we could, and then it was like, hey, I need to clear out my inventory with all this stupid sand, and so we built a smeltery, and then we got the sheep, I bred everything we needed to, I moved them all, we've got them all colored, we just need to get some brown ones over here, get cocoa beans in a jungle or a chest or something, and then to end it, we made our first pair our first blue jeans, right? We're rocking it. And hey, look, perfect there. We're full armor, all 10 bars. And that's that, man. So, short list of projects. Update the Wall of Wiisdom, right? We finally got the space to do it. So I did do that completely off camera between some point back there in the Wizard's Tower. So we've expanded it here. We've expanded it over there on the other side. Bottom line, we have slots to put more bricks in the wall. We need to figure out where we're putting the Twitch room. I will let some of you comment if you have any ideas or preferences. I want to redo this thing because it's not that good looking, really. And then we want to functionalize the sheep farm, maybe work on the bottom. We want to get the smeltery taken care of a little bit, and place down some of that glass we got. So that said, I'm going to end this. Again, my apologies. This was like 3 recording sessions piled into one with a lot of omissions, cuts, and whatnot. And during part of it, the sound wasn't working. Like I said, the sound was low, and then in the recording it wasn't there at all. Yet then in the latter end of the recordings, which was all done on the same day today, the lava was popping and you could hear it. I don't know what the deal is, but anyway, we will be back. We'll be mixing this in as best we can. Might stream it, might do some stuff offline, I don't really know, but hey, check us out in our blue gear here. Swanky, huh? I think so. That said, thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you back here for the next episode of Wiisdom Plays Minecraft.